rise and shine. This is DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, give you the raw content that you deservedly need. And you can hear that plane up there. So apologies if you cannot hear me, but this is a good morning, a good day. I'm at the Pacific Coast, so it's morning here. Uh, Shout out to everyone. Before you get in, make sure you hit the like button. Treat a brother with respect now. But Magic Johnson, the great Magic Johnson, the greatest point guard of all time. He said at this one, I think it was a AAA, AA minor league baseball event, that LaMelo Ball in the future, and I have to say in the future, remember, because I don't want people to overreact. You know how it goes with LaMelo Ball. He's done so well his rookie year. When anyone gives him a compliment, it, it's like it's like the worst thing ever when someone does that. And of course, I see Rap God being in the chat, always the first one. If it is not Rap God, it's J&J. Rap God says, I got my notifications from Lonzo. I'm not shocked he said it. Yup. LaMelo Ball has shown the ability to be creative, to make something out of nothing, as you all see. Quick thinker, reacts on each play, doing everything it takes to win. Now, his team did not make the playoffs. They did make the playing game, so that's a good thing. Shout out to Uncle Vern. But I'm not surprised. Magic Johnson knows talent. And I had a good friend of mine say, you think that's going to be pressure on LaMelo? And I told the brother, I was like, nah, LaMelo, he seems to thrive off of it. He just plays the game. He doesn't worry about what people may think of him, and you could just tell. He's always been like that. He just plays. When these analysts and people that interview him ask him about pressure, he's just like, nah, I'm playing the game. And the Ball brothers are always like that. They always say it like that. Um, Shout out to J&J Videos. He said, what's up, DJ? RGR, New Media. You already know what it is. Daryl Higginbottom says, New Media, what's up, DJ? What's good, Daryl? I'm not surprised by Magic's comments at all. Because where's the lie? He could be an MVP candidate in the future. Again, I said future. So anyone that comes in the comments and say, oh, he can't be MVP next year, I said future. Truth be told, you don't know who's going to be a star or not. We see it now from LaMelo Ball, but you never know. It could be anybody else. It could be Anthony Edwards. It could be any other rookie. But I believe Magic Johnson is saying it because of what we've seen. LaMelo Ball he's not even the number one option yet for the Hornets. So that should tell you something. He's not the number one option. And the coach, James Borrego, doesn't make enough plays for him. So could you imagine if the team was 75% at least built around LaMelo? I'm being nice, 75%. You got Luka and Trey and everybody else. Their whole team is built around him. Their owners and GMs got rid of players to fit their player, their star player. Next year, unfortunately, LaMelo Ball has to deal with Gordon Hayward because he wants to be a point forward, even though he doesn't have to. And Gordon Hayward is injured time to time, so you have to deal with that. Terry Rozier, he is at times a good teammate. He's very clutch, I give him that. He just needs to work on, when it's a big game, he needs to play within the offense. You already know how I think about some of the role players, some of the teachers' pets, quote unquote, on the roster. That has to be dealt. I mean, that has to be dealt away. They need to get selfless players. Let me repeat, the Hornets need to get selfless players to ever win something in this league. You can never win playing too much of that damn hero ball, jacking up shots, taking Steph Curry shots when you know you don't have the talent. That's not a recipe for winning. We got 20 plus in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. TB says Terry wants to be Dame. Yeah, I see that in him. No offense to Terry. I've given Terry Rozier credit on stuff. But to be very honest and quite frank, Terry Rozier, you could tell he wants to be the guy. He's always been like that. He was like that with the Boston Celtics. TB says Magic has to be one of the most optimistic, glass half full person in the NBA. He gave flowers to MJ and Bird. Yeah, Magic Johnson gave flowers to Michael Jordan before he became Michael Jordan. He was Mike Jordan in college, if you remember UNC, if you study basketball history. Mike Jordan didn't turn into Michael Jordan once he started to show everyone in the NBA that he was that dude. Rap God says, I'm calling it right now. This year's Drew League will be electrifying. It will. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Hopefully Jello plays in that. I heard a rumor that he's thinking about it or he's going to attempt to play in the Drew League. All eyes will be on Jello, which is good. Got to see what moves he's developed. And as for Liangelo Ball, I just want him to play. I think a lot of people can agree with that sentiment. I'm excited for the future of the Hornets. Shout out to Kenneth McKinney. I see you, my brother. The Hornets' future is bright. All they need to do is get a veteran big man who's athletic, can catch, can run. The depth is good. Vernon Carey and Nick Richards, they're good. I believe that they need to get more minutes. And what James Bregel should have done, James Bregel should have given them minutes earlier in the season, but, you know, he likes to play certain veterans that he is comfortable with. He's always been like that. Sandra Lane, what's good with you, my sister, says, can't wait to see Jello play again. Yeah, I think everybody is. Rap God says, all eyes on Jello indeed. Yes, it will be. Every move he makes will be analyzed. Deacon Mac, what's good with you, my brother? Said Magic also placed these high expectations on Lonzo. I think he should reserve his projections. I don't think Magic's. You see the difference? When Magic Johnson said this stuff with LaMelo Ball, everyone who seen the article was not surprised, and only a few people, not that much people, were saying that they're worried about pressure of LaMelo. See, I've seen LaMelo play with so much confidence where if any former Hall of Famer is giving him that much praise, I'm not going to feel nervous. I'm like, it's just a compliment. It is what it is. If LaMelo was playing a certain way where pressure may get to him, I get what you mean, but I don't think that would affect LaMelo at all. As you can see, LaMelo's all about basketball. He's told the media this. Shout out to my brother, Douglas Golden Child. He said, new media salute DJ LaMelo Ball is the truth. He is. And I'm actually glad LaMelo has haters. He has new haters. Do y'all believe that? He actually has new haters. Since LaMelo wasn't supposed to be the Ball brother that was, you know, getting this fame and everything, when someone says LaMelo could be a superstar, watch how certain people act like, oh, I don't know about superstar. Watch how they react to that. And this is all but say LaMelo could be a superstar. It's not like saying he is, but he has the tools to be a superstar. They'll be the first ones to say, oh man, he ain't gonna be that dude. He's gonna be like somebody else. You see how they try to compare him to other players when you know his game is different? That's the first step. The sister Sandra Lane says, Melo has haters in his own camp. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't say this. I didn't say this. Did y'all see what Sandra Lane just put down there? LaMelo has haters in his own camp. Now, y'all look around. Remember I taught y'all the game within game, but there's also a game within the game in life. That's why I like everyone who supports new media. Our sisters, our queens, like Kenneth McKinney said, they're very intelligent in basketball. The great thing about this channel, one of the best accomplishments, was everyone has shown the ability to critically think in basketball, beating the stereotypes. You know how they say women can't talk about sport? All the women that support new media, y'all realize they know basketball? All the women that supports new media have been very enlightened. That's why they're all appreciated on this channel. Shout out to the queens, Sandra Lane, Queen Royalty, J&J Video, and many more. Many more. They know their hoops. They know what's going on. They see the game within the game, and they're not easily fooled. This is what basketball talk is all about. You go around social media and YouTubers complaining, arguing, fussing, and what do we do here? Sports. We enlighten with sports. We're all about peace. That's what it's all about. Douglas Goldenchild said facts. Shout out to the queens, especially the sisters who educate. Y'all see how I humbly, like when they correct me, when the sisters correct me, you see how I'm not mad and trying to be macho? Because if they're right, I'm going to give them credit. That's what it's all about. They're a hell of a lot smarter than those shines on ESPN and Fox Sports 1. I tell you that. Sandra Lane says, I'm truly humbled. No, credits deserved. Flowers are to you. J&J Video says, thank you, DJ, for the flowers. Flowers to you. Thank you, sister. I'm very, very proud of what this channel has become. And I may just have 4,000 subs, but I'm glad all the subs are organic. I don't want any subs who are yes man, yes woman, trying to agree on everything I say. Y'all realize, even my best subscribers give me opinions. Give me their opinions, disagree at times, and I love it. We got 30 plus people in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. Brett Law was with you, brother. You said new media is going to the moon. Yes, indeed. Rap guy, I just see Brad Stevens pretty much fired. He's moving up to the front office position. Danny Ainge is fired. I mean, retired. That's what they said, but really Danny Ainge is fired. Douglas Goldenchild said, Magic Johnson respect greatness of LaMelo Ball. Yes, he does. Naja Gilliam says, DJ, should the Hornets get Isaiah Jackson of the draft, trade Biz and Cody, and go all in for Nick and Vernon? Back in my mind, I would love to see, two ex-teammates playing on the same team. That would be dope. But really, if Josh Giddey is there, the Hornets got to take him. Josh Giddey is a 6'8" point guard who can facilitate, who's got great IQ, plays within the system. It's not about that ISO ball. And I know what you're saying, facilitating. LaMelo's already facilitating. Yes, that's good. But here's what it'll help. Since they got Terry Rozier and a couple of players, Josh Giddey can start out being a spark plug off the bench. And he's got size. So when Josh Giddey grows into his role and becomes a starter, him and LaMelo could be the longest backcourt in the NBA. Josh Giddey 6'8", LaMelo, they said he's 6'7", but he's still growing. He sometimes looks 6'8". So potentially 2 6'8" guys, point guard and shooting guard. That's what I would like. If Isaiah Jackson is a pick, I won't be mad either. Isaiah Jackson understands LaMelo. And I'll tell you one thing, he's going to catch his passes and he's going to run. Now, if Michael Jordan decides to get Isaiah Jackson, that's a good step to show that, hey, LaMelo, I'm going to build this team around you. I'm going to draft one of your close friends and someone who understands your way. Because I tell you one thing, if Isaiah Jackson's with the Hornets, he's not going to, of course, he's going to listen to the coach, but he's going to also understand LaMelo in transition. When he's running, when LaMelo is just like pushing the pace, Isaiah Jackson's gonna know, oh, I gotta run in this lane. I gotta do this. I gotta screen here. He understands how LaMelo plays. Rap guy says respect, so much respect to the ladies. Yes, indeed, my brother. Rap guy says, I have a question, DJ. Why do Lonzo and LaMelo stands hate on the Ball brothers? Not saying it's you directly. I understand what you're saying. Well, y'all see on my channel, even though I only make comparisons if someone asks or if it's a trending topic, but it's not competition. I already said it's not competition. They play two different styles. Y'all can at least agree that LaMelo and Lonzo play two different styles. So I don't have to compare LaMelo to Lonzo and Lonzo to LaMelo. They play two different styles. They got different projections. Like, if you think that LaMelo's going to stay at 15 points per game, I don't know what to say to you. And if LaMelo's wrist wasn't so messed up coming back, he probably would have finished the season with at least 18 points per game. And that's with him not giving the ball that much. Yeah, he got a 26% usage rate, but when 90+% of your usage rate comes from ISO scoring, that means that your coaches are not creating plays for him. Rap guy says, I know what you mean, DJ. Yeah. So LaMelo got his own lane. I don't need to compare LaMelo to his brother, man. They all doing well. Alonzo's gonna get the bag. But y'all realize they get mad when I even say that. When I say that, hey, I'm not trying to compare them. Yeah, I'll bring up what they have better and what they don't, just so that people who have questions about LaMelo, so they understand. See, I could admit when Lonzo's a better defender, that Lonzo's bigger. And I even pointed out, and y'all know I said this, I said that Lonzo Ball is the most athletic. That is a fact. I said Lonzo. Yeah, Lonzo's the most athletic. That is a fact. LaMelo, he doesn't depend on athleticism. All his moves comes from just pure basketball skill. He don't use athleticism. So Lonzo is better at defense. Lonzo's better athletically. He's faster. But just like Luka, and I'm not saying LaMelo's Luka yet or who's this or that. I'm just pointing out the skill level. LaMelo, Luka, Trae Young are one of the few players. You could put Kawhi Leonard, even though he has athleticism, are one of the few players who can get to point A to point B without any type of elite athleticism. It's truly remarkable, and I see some otters right there. Golly, I see an otter right there, too. Boy, these otters they something, man. Jokic, too. I should have mentioned him, too. Jokic is definitely, he's up there as well. Doesn't need all that athleticism to get to his spots. But yeah, I'm happy for Lonzo. He's going to get the bag. I was consistent. When people were telling me, oh, Lonzo ain't about to get paid, I told them, I said, he going to get $20 million a year. He could defend, and he's athletic. And he wasn't used right in New Orleans. See, that's the difference. But as for comparing the two Brawl brothers, I'm not gonna pay attention to that. I already know their trajectories are different. You ask any scout what careers they're gonna have, that'll be dumb on my part to say, oh, Lamelo's gonna be Lonzo. That they don't play the same, and that's okay. They're both Ball brothers that's getting paid. LeVar and the Ball family's winning. That's all that counts. That's why. And shout out to my brother, Flight Sports TV. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, man. He does a good job over there. That's why when I was in the comments and I even came on the show, that's why I wasn't even mad when he said Lonzo was the better Ball brother. I didn't get mad about that. That's his opinion. All got opinions. And shout out to the brother, man. He does a great job. But you know why I didn't get mad about that? Because anybody, like if someone says Anthony Edwards is better than LaMelo Ball, I'm not going to get mad. I've seen LaMelo play enough so where I don't have to get, when a player is really good, where if someone says they're better, you don't really trip about that because you've seen enough. That's what wave I'm on. Yeah, shout out to Dame Lillard, man. He did a good job. He did a great job. Sandra says they have two separate lives, games, and careers. They are made to play together, but they will both shine. Yeah. When Lonzo get his look how mad the Lonzo haters will be when he gets his bag. Look how mad the Lonzo Ball haters will be when he gets his bag. And that's gonna be funny. I'm gonna invite so many people on the show. I'm gonna invite Jay Strokes. I'm gonna invite Flight to the show. I'm gonna give when that free agency starts, and let's say if Lonzo goes to the Knicks or the Clippers or one of those teams, it's gonna be a freaking celebration up in this piece. Because remember, I'm not gonna say this YouTuber's name, but remember when they said Lonzo Ball will be out of the league by now. Remember when they said that? Remember when they said Lonzo Ball would be out of the league? Now they look stupid. See, each year, Lonzo Ball has to rise above the hate. And he's continuing to do that. Now he's about to get a bag. But one of my oldest videos, when I talked about this YouTuber, I'm not going to say their name, that they don't really know too much about basketball if they're going to say Lonzo Ball, who's a talented defender, won't get a bag. You got Dennis Schroeder talking about he won $100 million. Please. Uncle Vern says, I wouldn't say better, but more talented. Who are you talking about? TB says Jokic is a liability on D. Everybody was scoring on him. That's the only problem with Jokic. If Jokic had just average defense, man, he'll be so elite right now. Man, I know LeVar Ball got to be happy. LeVar Ball is the happiest father around. The fact that you got two sons in the NBA is a big accomplishment, man. It's truly a blessing. King Common Sense, what's good with you, brother? He said Clippers can offer him a bag, plus they will be in a new stadium, which will be epic. Yeah. Now, I'm a Laker fan, and yeah, the Lakers disappointed me last night. Don't let me get started with the Lakers getting blown out of national TV. All of a sudden, AD ain't playing, and you don't want to have fight. The Lakers were an embarrassment last night. I'm just so pissed off about that. Didn't show no heart. Didn't show no desire. A lazy performance. Douglas Goldenchild says, facts, DJ is cooking today. Oh, man, I brought out the grill today. I'm grilling today, man. I brought out the grill, man. This is a cookout. Hey, Douglas Goldenchild. I bet you if there isn't now, I bet you there's some YouTubers who took some my lingo, the cookout. It's all love, though. I don't get mad when people do it, man. It's a form of flattery. I want all YouTubers to win. I'm about peace, man. But I'm glad we started this stuff out. I think I saw someone use the term "a game within a game," a term that we use too. So I'm glad we changing the culture, even though I don't care about the credit at all. I'm aware of it. That's why I'm bringing it up. Kenneth McKinney said they always copying you, bro. Y'all, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And you realize they make videos like when I make it first, then they make a video after mine, and then try to sound like. But it's all love though. Like again, man. I that's why I like. That's why I like. You know, the independent YouTubers, man. I respect them. That's why I respect brothers like Flight Sports TV. Flight Sports TV is the underrated YouTube channel for Ball family content, man. And he talks about other stuff too. So he has my respect. Dom, my brother Dom, he has a good channel. They got their own flavor. That's why I like. They got their own flavor. And when they make a video, like probably what I'll do, they give a shout out. See, that's etiquette. That's why I will always shout out Dom and Flight Sports TV because they're honorable brothers. And if you're an honorable brother, I'll rocks with you. TV says Kuzma's really bad place with regards to basketball. Yeah, Kuzma hasn't been the same since Lonzo Ball was on the team. Let's be honest. Ever since Lonzo Ball left, Kuzma has not been the same. Um, Uncle Vern said obviously Melo is more talented than Lonzo. Lonzo is more experienced than Melo, and it makes a difference. Not big of a difference, but a difference. Uncle Vern spitting some gems. But yeah, DKM, DKM too. Shout out to DKM. DKM is very creative. I love his channel, man. Hoop jargon. Hoop jargon. I'll say it again. Hoop jargon. Make sure you subscribe to his channel if you didn't. Hoop jargon got his own flow, his own style, and you know he represents new media to the fullest. Josh Blunt said, "Where you at, brother? It's beautiful. I'm on an island on the Pacific coast. I ain't go. Since there too many trolls, man. Y'all know what last time somebody tried to put my face on YouTube. Since there's too many trolls, man, I'll just say I'm at the Pacific coast. A brother can't just talk sports and be at peace. I don't be bothering anybody though. I had a sub tell me, "How can anyone hate you, DJ? You always be positive." I said, "Man, it's YouTube. Everybody, look how much people be hating on other YouTubers to get clout. They ain't do nothing to nobody, and they can still say something. That's how YouTube is, man." Rap guy says DKM is a YouTube star similar to LaMelo. Yeah, flowers to DKM. Flowers to DKM. DKM is like a little brother to me, man. DKM always like when we talk about life. We talk about he's very down to earth, and when he asks for advice, man, I make sure to give him advice because he's a good brother. I'm out here to help everybody because this ain't about me. This is about good content. Yeah, TB, you know that's the trend now. Making a bunch of videos, man. But it's going around. It's going around all YouTube, man. The biggest drug in America in 2021 is clout. Everybody trying to get that clout, man. I'm not on that. I got a life. I got a beautiful life. I don't have to do YouTube, but I do it because I want to connect with everybody. I want to spread positive energy and synergy and peace and love, man. Call me Fa who I see you, my brother. That's why I appreciate everybody who cash out, everybody who super chat, because I want to grow this channel, man. I want to grow this channel so big that um that I don't have to be dependent on stuff, man. That's a big dream of mine, and that may not happen, but if it can happen one day, that'd be dope. Yeah, J&J video, man. This is why this sister is so amazing, because all the content she does on her channel, She has a swag to it, a energy. That's why people love J&J video, man. When she posts a video about LaMelo, man, the creativity, the voice behind it, the narrator is spot on. And J&J video is supposed to be having like 20,000 subs or more than that, the way that she's produced her content. And I know I've given you flowers already, J&J video. I'm going to give you another flowers because you be on it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you subscribe to me, you should definitely subscribe to J&J video. Honorable. If you want to know what's honorable on YouTube, look at J&J video. Look at Hoop Jargon. Coach Joe, the OG. Coach Joe has been teaching so much on this channel. Coach Joe has taught us everything about the game within the game. Coach Joe has been so creative and created lingos that I'm sure other YouTubers have used. Like good googly goo. I like when he says that, or dog or frog. Those are catchy lingos that he used, especially a game within the game. When Coach Joe said a game within the game, man, that resonated with a lot of people. So much so, I've seen other YouTubers use a game within the game on their videos. But I wasn't mad because at the end of the day, it's about spreading the message. It's not about clout, man. Every time, like, why is YouTube like that? Why is every time someone's channel grows, the people you think you're cool with you switch up? And I'm glad I haven't had to deal with that. J&J video, Coach Joe, Hoop Jargon, and many others, DKM, and a lot more, never switched up. And I love it. JJ video says, shout out to Coach Joe. I definitely use Meloholics. Well, JJ, you new media, so you you certified. Yeah, man. TB says they want them views. Yep. Hey, remember last night, yesterday's live stream? Even though I didn't have the number of people that I usually have because I did a video early, what did I do? I did a video almost 2 hours on stream, and I invited people on. See, other people, if there's not enough people on the stream, do y'all realize they cut the stream off earlier? Because they're like, oh, it's not that much people. That's what that clout does, man. That clout is a serious thing, man. We got to get back to honor, man. We got to get back to the way of the code, man. If there's anything, like I'm talking about a sub or anybody, if there's anyone, like if you disagree with what I said or dislike it, hit me up, man. Let me know. You know, don't be like these other folks go on social media and YouTube just posting stuff and arguing. Let's be men and women. Let's be adults. All that damn beta male stuff, I don't rock with that, man. And that's one thing I like about these subs, man. I could tell it, no matter if it's Rap God, TB, Douglas, Golden Child, even JJ, if they corrected me, I listen. That's what we got to get back to. We got to listen and then react and understand what someone's talking about. Critical thinking. Douglas Golden Child says facts. TB says, although you have some people who eat off YouTube. Yeah, that's true too. But that's cool though. That's what they do. I'm just saying, at least we got to have some etiquette up in this mug, man. Because YouTube, we could all eat. We could all eat, man. J&J video says, yesterday's stream was amazing, extremely educational. Man, I can't believe that stream I did yesterday. I had everybody in the platform. That should have been a 3,000 view stream, but it was 600 views. And I'm cool, though. I'd rather speak more real. I don't care what the views are. So be it. So be it. That video is better than most videos I've done that was 12,000 views. But that's that game within the game, I'll tell y'all, man. Rap Guy says, I'm proud Jelloholic, but wish for success for anyone who makes it big. Yeah, man, it's okay to have a favorite. Like, I support all Ball brothers, but shoot, we'll be lying to saying we don't have a favorite. Everybody got a favorite, man. And if you a Jelloholic, rep that, man. You should want Jello to make the NBA and do well. We all agree that we want Jello to make the NBA, but there he has to, play. If he plays and they can get a look, maybe he could get on there and get on the roster. Zane says, DJ Lonzo MVP in 3 years. You need to read it to put it into the universe. Hey, if Lonzo Ball is the MVP in 3 years, I'll celebrate. I wouldn't be mad. See, that's how it goes. Y'all know I got that Meloholic in me. I root for LaMelo, but shoot, if Lonzo wins a MVP in 3 years over LaMelo, you ain't gonna see me mad. You are not gonna see me mad. I'm gonna be up there cheering like a mug. Cause think about it. If any Ball brother wins an MVP, that's a win for the family. If any Ball brother wins an award, that's a win for the family. If any Ball brother makes an All-Star team, that's a win for the family. So what if LaMelo makes an All-Star next year, but Lonzo has a great year, and let's say he misses it? That's still a win for the family. Or what if it's vice versa? As long as the family is winning, that's good, man. You should be happy, man. See, we gave LeVar and the Ball family flowers before anybody else. Now, all of a sudden, people respect them now. Some of them still hate on them. Just because certain people on YouTube say, oh, they're good now. And they're now saying, I didn't even think about it. Their family's not too bad. Come on, man. Their family has been a good family. It's just that y'all didn't want to listen. Not you guys. I'm talking about the shines out there. They didn't want to listen. They wanted to listen to Skip Bayless. Well, Skip Bayless is actually objective at the Ball family at times. I give them that. But Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, y'all know who they are. The usual suspects, I call it. Good Douglas Goldenchild says, LaMelo Holic. Yeah, y'all rep that stuff, man. Rep the Zoes, man. The Lonzo fans, the Zoes, man. Y'all got to rep that. As long as the Ball brothers are winning, it does not matter who's getting success. So if LaMelo Ball wins Rookie of the Year, I better not see anybody in the Ball family say, oh, hey, he shouldn't got that award. He didn't play that many games. I'm going to be looking around to see who's going to be saying that. But yeah, YouTube is it's a good thing, man. Even though we complain about some stuff, it gives us an avenue to connect with people. I give them that. TB says, I saw Deion Sanders yesterday on the show with Chad Johnson. It was good. Yeah, shout out to I Am Athlete. They got a great show. Rap Guy says, agreed. Should the Hornets draft a 3-and-D wing or trade for a veteran big? They can shoot threes. They could make a trade without the draft pick. All they could do is trade. Hey, they could make. They could give a second-round pick and move Malik Monk, Devontae Graham, and them. And you could get a veteran big man that can shoot threes. Shout out to Jay Strokes. Subscribe to his channel, man. He got some heat, man. Jay Strokes was killing it on the show yesterday. I got to have you on the show more, Jay Strokes. I love your knowledge. I love your knowledge, man. I respect anybody that provides common sense, and that's what you do, my brother. And there's a saying that Jay Strokes be saying when Lonzo has a big game. I love it. He'll say, post the motherfucking stats. That's like a sound of alarm. When he do that, you know a video's coming out. So shout out to Jay Strokes, man. J&J Video says, I heard that fraudian slip that was about to come out. If all three Ball brothers, their father is winning. Yep. The father is winning. That's why it's not a competition with me. Yeah, I may make more videos on LaMelo Ball. Let's be honest. LaMelo's team is fun. They probably had the most fun team in the league, and the Pelicans was just... Jay Strokes could attest to the Pelicans weren't doing anything right. They trying to do this point Zion. They got Lonzo in the corner. Nobody wants to see that. I bet you if Lonzo plays on the Knicks, you know how many videos the people that didn't make enough Lonzo videos will make this year? I bet you they'll make a ton of videos. Jay Strokes says, appreciate that, DJ. Nah, man. Respect to you, brother, man. And that's why I respect Jay Strokes. If Jay Strokes ever like whenever he's like DJ, I disagree on this aspect, he'll let me know. He'll let me know, and that's what I respect, man. Very knowledgeable. I learn from everybody. I learn from all YouTubers because I don't know everything. I'll be the first one to say it. I'm human just like everybody else. Leave my name out says Jello is a millionaire. He ain't hurt. That's why me, Jay Strokes, and Hoop Jargon on the show said that Jello's winning at life. All the people saying that since Jello's not in the NBA, he's not accomplished. He is accomplished. He's a millionaire. He gets endorsement deals. Y'all know that? Do y'all know that he gets endorsement deals every time he posts something on Instagram? His social media is worth $1 million. That is a fact. That's without, the family backing. His name alone is $1 million. His net worth alone is like $1.5 million. That's Jello. So Jello's winning. It's just a plus if Jello plays basketball somewhere or makes it to the NBA. So yeah, he winning. Josh Blunt says, I want to know when you gonna give LaMelo when they gonna give LaMelo their #1 jersey. That's up to Michael Jordan. And I'm not trying to blame everything on Jordan, but you're the owner. You got to do what Mark Cuban do. You got to like, hey man, this is a top 5 pick, #3 overall pick. You got to acquiesce to him, man. This is what winning teams do. You can't just like, oh, you got to earn it. Earn it for what? The team didn't even make the playoffs the previous year. Didn't even make a play-in game previous year. See, when you're losing or not winning enough, that's what happens. You're not going to get your number. You're not going to get the previous players are not going to get the same minutes. Zane says they want to push the narrative of black families being broke. Even though I'm not black, I know black people can change this world the most. The elite know that's why they keep them fired. Yeah, they're not pro-father. See, if the Ball brothers came from a single parenthood and the mother got around and moved place to place, they would have celebrated that. They would have said, "Oh, that's a great mother." Now that a father, just because a black father is loud, and I mean loud in a good way, because I believe in there's a time to be loud. There is a time to be loud. Just because a father protects them and makes sure that they got everything they need. Shoot, there's so many athletes that would tell me or any other coach. I'm friends with a lot of coaches that would tell them, like, they would tell me as well. The coaches say, you know how many fathers, you know how many kids who are athletes that tell me that if they only had a father like LeVar Ball. That's true. A father like LeVar Ball can let's say there's a kid who's 6'7", but doesn't have the belief and skill yet. You give him a father like LeVar Ball type, you never know. They could push him to the NBA. You never know. Fathers should be appreciated, man. And that's why we got all this beta male energy out right now, because the anti-fatherhood they pushing out there, man. They don't want kids to be strong, especially black men. They don't want us to be strong. They don't want us to have a ruling class mentality. They don't want us to own land. They don't want us to take care of our people. They want us to be put down and put down others and not live by a code. See, I was raised by a father. And my father always told me to live by the code, man. Respect your neighbor, respect your family, respect the Most High, respect people around you, and you'll get blessings yourself. Now we got shines on media and even on YouTube who try to put down folks and act like you owe something and all this. This is what we have become as freaking YouTube. We have no ethics. Not all of us, but I'm just saying that there's a lot of people, they just have no gratitude. Zane says, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela. Imagine the thousands of black men who were like this. They would stand no chance. Yep. And shout out to the honorable Malcolm X, man. The greatest black man, I believe. And it's not a competition, but in my opinion, man, Malcolm X is the greatest brother around. A leader, a teacher, a father, a man who um, changed his life, man. If you read the autobiography of Malcolm X, you'll learn this, man. That's that ruling class mentality I talk about. And other YouTubers have said this. And when I say the Most High, that's just my teacher. You know, anybody who are spiritual, we try to not say the G word, God's name in vain. So we'll say the Most High. So that's just out of respect to the higher spirit. And that's why I say it, and many others. And Coach Joe would say it too. And it's just respect, giving respect, man. Um, J&J Video says, LeVar has not only helped his sons, but has taken the youth, the young ball players under his wing, as which is also shout out to LeVar Ball. Yeah, why did ESPN not bring up that LeVar Ball fed the whole block? Remember that? They didn't even talk about it that much. LeVar Ball brought over underprivileged kids to his house that lived down the road from Chino Hills. Rap guy says, "Do you watch Vicky Dillard?" Yeah, time to time. I watch everybody. All you can learn from a lot of people in the black community, man. Shout out to Vicky Dillard. If you disagree with Vicky Dillard, that's okay. But I watch uh, almost all types of black content creators because you can learn from everybody. See, that's what we got to get to, man. Stop acting like we know everything. Learn. So watch different YouTubers who are in our community, and you can learn something. Zane, you're right. To help everyone else. That's what it's all about. We got 50 plus in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button. I need 50 likes. This is a great stream. Tell me how you think about this stream. I love this stream. I'm just chilling, man. I'm vibing, man. The energy's right. I'm vibing today. I love it. Um, Boy, this is one of my best streams, I think. It's just down to earth, man. Uh, Civilization says, very true. Jello is a millionaire, but multi-million dollar contract would be some nice additional cash. Yes, it would. And um, we will all want Jello to make the NBA. Don't get us wrong, but he got to play, though. Zane says, DJ, I'm on my way to become a multi-millionaire. I want to help free people from the 9-to-5 robotic slave system we put in. Yeah, man, creating jobs. And shout out to you, Zane, for creating jobs, man. I'm rooting for you, and I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I don't know you personally, but you know, I'm trying to be a congratulator. That's what it's all about, being a congratulator. Whenever the decision of LaMelo being Rookie of the Year, we all need to be happy. If you love the Ball family, you appreciate LaMelo being Rookie of the Year. I don't want to hear well, he had this because of this. He had this because of that. Nah, man, just give the brother his due, man. And y'all realize why LaMelo Ball, every time he accomplished something or proved people wrong, it's always a but. Yeah, LaMelo did well, but this. Well, LaMelo did well, but that. Why can't some people just say he was that dude, man? Come on, man. J&J Video says, I love the view. I live 2 blocks from the Atlantic Ocean, so maybe you do a stream on the beach one day. Yeah, that'd be dope. But I'm about to roll out, man. I want to say peace and love to everybody. Make sure you share the videos. I appreciate every single one of you, and I want you all to be successful in everything you do. And I really mean that from the heart. And we got to get back to ethics and everything in YouTube. We got to get to ethics up in here. And that's what it's all about. Shout out again to Hoop Jargon, J Video, Coach Joe, DKM, Flight Sports TV, Dom, King, many others. If I'm leaving some names out, it's just I can't say everybody now, but y'all know what it is. DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Let's be the best person we could be. Peace and love there.